God, did I shit all over here? I'm just kind of looking around, and finally I scratch one piece up and sniff it. I'm like, okay, no, it's just me puking.
I gotta open the dock first.
Oh. All right, while you open the dock, let's get it going.
Wait, are there two?
I'm not going to swear. I don't swear the first 5 minutes at least. I try not to. So I got to bleep that out or something.
Yeah, so you don't get monetized. I saw you bleeped it out in one of the other ones.
Yeah, in the beginning, the first little bit of the videos, I got to like bleep them out. Otherwise,
So like the first 5 minutes is bleeped, and then after that it's like...
Then it's just us talking about and stuff. I got to bleep that out too.
Come popsicles.
What episode is this? 9?
8.
Oh, I'm thinking of like NFL week. It's week 10 or week 11 for NFL. All right, guys, welcome back. We made it to week 8 of the Unnamed podcast. I'm Lucas here with Devin, Ethan, and our voice, our God, Zach. Zach, how you doing?
Zach's here.
Yes, I am here, and I can drink, so I am doing well.
He's a changed man now because he can drink alcohol. He's happy again.
Yeah, Zach, let's dive right into that. How's your gout?
Gout is good, I mean, this weekend was a really big test for me, trying to see if the alcohols would affect me or not. And, well, in a way it affected me, but not the bad gout way. So it was a good weekend.
Did you push it to the limit? How many? I want to hear, because you sent us a snap Sunday night, and you had the Tito's, and you were dancing and stuff.
Sunday night.
Yeah, that's what I was confused.
That was definitely the most I had for the weekend. What the hell did I have Saturday though?
What the hell? Well, no. Why were you drinking on Sunday night like that?
Because I was cooking.
Time to celebrate.
I mean, that's a typical cooking for me. If I'm in the mood and I want to clean and cook and do stuff, yeah, I'll have a few drinks. So I had probably only about like 7 or 8 Moscow mules, so it wasn't that much.
7 or 8 Moscow mules.
Yeah.
Wait, how long did you not drink? Was it like 2 weeks, 3? It was a while.
No, technically it would have been almost a month and a half, 2 months. Because I was not drinking much before my move because I didn't want to have to move a bunch of beer and liquor and stuff.
Yeah.
So I really didn't drink before the move too much. And when my dad came to help us move, I maybe only had 3 or 4 beers that weekend, so that's really not much. And I had 1 beer the week prior to when I had my gout, so yeah, I really went ham on Sunday night, and it was a good time.
Did you ever, dude? You're one of the people that like gets drunk. Like you don't get drunk easily. Like you got to work for it. You got to slam a case of beer to get a buzz.
I get drunk pretty well. It's just I can hold myself up pretty well at the same. Well, depending on the circumstances.
Or the liquor.
Yeah.
So like, were you buzzing at all?
Oh yeah, I was definitely buzzing. I was feeling pretty good. I was enjoying it. Like I was listening to music that I never really listened to much before, and I was like actually happy to listen. Like it was like I have a new song stuck in my head, and it's a song you guys would never expect because it's not in my genre of music I usually listen to. A little bit of Cinderella Man by Eminem.
Oh, I know that song. Cinderella Man, Cinderella Man. Hey.
I am probably
just copyrighted.
With me, I am one of those who gets so hooked on a song I have to listen to it so many times just get it flushed out of me.
Yeah.
So I'll listen to it on the way to work. It'll be the first song I listen to at work. It'll be the first song I listen to if I change my phone settings up a little bit. So yeah, I probably heard that song like 8 or 9 times today.
Dude, that song was big for like, that was like in my iPod Touch for before I went to a basketball game or played in a basketball game. That was in my pump up playlist. Same with like Put On by like Yeezy or whatever. God, that's such a good song. Going back to the topic of drinking though, yeah, so like I feel like tolerance is kind of an interesting thing to talk about, especially with Devin here who pukes every time he drinks.
Not every time, just a majority of the time.
Okay, so weekend. Yeah, no, you did.
Yeah, I really tried not to though.
So a little bit about me. When I was in college, like, I mean, obviously, when you're in college and you're drinking, you're conditioned. You know, you go nights where it's Monday, Tuesday. Like, I'm gonna quick like say that what was it opening week for senior year? I don't know. We called it opening week. Like I got there on Thursday, so it was like got drunk Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday because it was Labor Day. We took a break off on Tuesday because it was like first day of classes, and then Wednesday there was dollar beers, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, yes. So it's like we drank like so many days straight. So yeah, easy to say that like we're all conditioned, and now that I am not in college anymore and not drinking every night of my life, I get drunk pretty fast. So I save a lot of money, and I mean I like it, dude. Like I'm like, it's funny because I would start buzzing at 7, 8 beers, and now I'm buzzing at 4. So it's like I don't know, it's kind of weird.
It is weird. Yeah, I feel like in college I was very highly conditioned.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's times we've done case races and like
Oh yeah.
Those are shit shows and stuff like that. And I feel like in college also like what you were saying, every week, like, cause on like you would drink Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday it was like, oh, it's Monday Night Football, you gotta have a drink,
Right. Yeah.
and then or something, and then Tuesday was usually a break day sometimes. Otherwise, it was Long Island's at some bar
Yeah.
on
Partners.
Tuesdays, and then Wednesday was Dollar Bots, and then Thursday was karaoke.
Yep.
And we were always like, oh no, we shouldn't do it. And then every week we would end up doing karaoke.
Dude, honestly, Thursday karaoke night was probably more fun than the other nights combined.
Seriously, especially when you get drunk and you get up there singing.
$5 for a pitcher of Long Island's, and like, yeah, you get ripped. It's the best time, and like bar is packed.
Is there that old guy that sings Elvira? Was he
Jeff,
still there?
Jeff is still there.
He used to, when we first went to that bar, he was the guy that always sang Elvira and Elvira.
Yeah, no, he orders a Pepsi and then he sits in the corner and then he'll be like, "All right, Jeff," and he
sings his one song and with his cowboy boots and shit. And
oh my god. No, but it's like, yeah, even this summer, like when we went over to Ethan's house and did the drunk Mario Kart where you had to finish the beer before your race.
We got fucked up.
Louis, I still give props to Louis because he did 1 or 2 shots per race.
He goes 2.
He almost finished.
He did 2 because it was McGilligutties.
Yeah, so he was doing shots while we were drinking beer. It's like, holy.
Yeah, no,
that's
so
not
like,
for him because he doesn't drink.
So like even that this summer, I was conditioned enough to hang, and now it's like, I mean, I could still get drunk pretty fast, but like I had a couple of my roommates over a few weeks ago, and we're all sitting down talking, and all of a sudden we're like stand up, and we're like, holy shit, I'm buzzing. Like, you are too. Okay, that's good because I am too. like it's just we're all in the same boat. And Devin came over this weekend, and we both got shit faced playing the new Call of Duty. Went on Omegle, and then 4 o'clock rolls around. We're eating mac and cheese. Go to bed. All of a sudden, hear Devin like fall down the stairs and start puking.
Yeah. Well, also speaking of Devin, Lucas, what's your take on his beer?
Oh my God, it's actually pretty good. Yes, Devin made. I actually have some in the fridge. I should be drinking that right now. I'm drinking Moon Man.
Be supporting your man.
I'll drink it next week. No, he left 3 beers. It's actually, Zach, you would love it. Ethan, you'd like it too. It's definitely not a light beer, but it's very like weedy, and it's got like a coating of flavor that you feel it on. Yeah, you could feel it on the roof of your mouth. I literally recorded myself drinking it for the first time. You might see it on YouTube later. But it's actually really good. I liked it a lot. I only drank one of them though because they are very
heavy.
Like, yeah, they're pretty sweet, and I was looking to get drunk. So, but yeah, it was very good. Good job, Devin. To think that in episode 1 you started brewing your beer, and now here we are, episode 8.
Episodes later.
Yep.
And now you got to start one on episode 10, and then by episode 20 you'll have your second beer.
Exactly. Start a little business.
Episode 50, I'll have my own brewery going.
True, you have 5 different beers.
You have to buy multiple kits so we can have a new beer every week.
I'll just go buy ingredients and just Make it happen.
You could just put a pickle in a beer, and it's like you can change the flavor a little bit and say it's a different beer, or like a lemon or something.
so
Just
good.
like add one like smidge ingredient that like fucks it up.
Do you have one left? Do you have any left, or you drink them already?
No, I got like 30 left. So I got plenty.
You should dish them. I would like to try one. You should get one to
Yeah.
Noah or something.
Yeah, I plan on keeping a bunch around to
Did
hand
you
out to
even
people.
drink one when you were here, Devin?
I didn't have one when I was over there.
Have
But
you
I
had
already
one though?
I already had one at home,
Okay.
so I
Well,
wasn't
because
like,
what? Do you just bottle it, or what do you have to put in it?
yeah, I bottled it.
Okay. Because yeah, that's where you hear some stories of people fucking it up how they bottle it. Because
Yeah.
they'll hear like gunshots or something, and then they go in their garage and there's just a bunch of beer.
Bottles popped everywhere.
Yeah.
I've left
That's
beer in
awesome.
I left beer in my trunk before, bottled beer, and it was winter, and I went out there the next morning because I came home, or someone took me home, and we were hammered, so we left it in the truck. So I went out there the next morning, and it was just exploded everywhere.
Oh,
And that was in the
sucks.
back of the Corsica, I think, and it was not pretty. But yeah, bottles were popped and cracked.
No, I
That
mean,
sucked.
it was good beer. I liked it a lot. But going back to Devin puking, most of the times when he drinks with us, I have literally a montage. I should make a montage. I have separate videos and pictures of Devin
Yeah, I
literally.
think we need
He's
more
always got the
pictures.
one hand up on something, and then she's puking, and then you give him a beer, and then he's ready to go. He
You
starts
should make it to
drinking.
the song, the da na 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 na,
Yeah.
and then
Just-
and then blah blah blah.
That'd
No,
be
you-
awesome.
I mean, this guy is probably like the biggest puke and rallier I know. Like I can't puke and rally. I've tried it and I don't like it, but
I used to not be able to.
Zach, I've never seen Zach puke. I've seen aftermath of it, but I've
Yeah.
never seen Zach puke, I don't think.
Yes,
Correct
you
he
have.
gets the beer shits.
Your 21st birthday weekend.
I didn't see you puke. I
Oh,
woke up in the morning and you were on the floor in the bathroom with
Oh,
black.
I
bed.
thought you were in the bathroom with.
I don't.
okay.
No one was in there. We all woke up.
No, yeah, because I remember puking, and at least Marcus was in there.
Oh, maybe it was Marcus.
So that's the only time
Yeah.
you puke, Zach?
No,
he's
I've
puked
puked
okay.
plenty of times.
Let's
So-
go around and tell your your best puking story.
Define,
Devin, you got to narrow it out of the 100, but
Yeah, it's gonna be rough to choose.
Zach, go for it.
No, what's your definition of best first?
well, like I don't
Most
know, just
memorable.
I mean, for me, oh god, see, yeah, I don't know. I've puked probably like this last year I puked the most I've like ever had in my drinking life, but I puked like 15 times.
Getting old.
Yeah, no, I just pushed myself so much. If you weren't puking, you weren't having fun.
I mean,
I'll go real quick. When I think this last year for homecoming, I needed money for beer, so I donated plasma, like before I started drinking.
I remember the story.
Yeah. So like, you donate if anyone knows like what plasma is. I mean, it like dehydrates you and it takes a lot out of you. Instantly, like I had like a burrito from Taco Bell and I was like, all right, let's get going. So we just like drank so much and like it dehydrates you. So I'm like fucked up like instantly. And then that's the first time I blacked out too. And then I found myself by the toilet and Q was like making fun of me and I was puking and shit. And then I ended up like downstairs in Adam's bed and I don't know, but that was such a great, that was a great day. And then I rallied and it wasn't very good, but I rallied. So, yeah, and then, I don't know. Zach?
well, my story doesn't have a rally at the end of it, but it was a toss up between Ethan's 21st and maybe the one time we went to Aaron's apartment and you guys went downtown without me. I don't know if you remember that, Ethan.
Yeah. We can tell both because both are
Yeah.
pretty good.
Okay, so the 21st one, so Ethan turns 21 on a Tuesday. Well, I wasn't able to get up there till Thursday. Well, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, everyone like pretty much was like taking turns getting shit faced.
Yes.
Saturday was my night.
No, Friday was because Saturday was mine. It was.
Because I remember it was Saturday
Woke
because
up-
Sunday on the drive home
Ordered pizza.
just to Princeton, I had to puke 3 more times just driving from Point to Princeton. That's how sick I was. Anyway, quick cut to what happened in the night. I thought I was broke. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm not gonna be able to buy much, whatever, yada yada.
Yeah, never.
I check my checking account. I'm like, yeah, I think I only got like $80 left. I look in my account, $1,400. I'm like, wait, come again?
We're having a good night.
But my tax money came in. So I go to the bank quick, and all the guys are with me, and I think I drew out like what, $300-400.
I think it was like $400.
And
spitting out.
Well, no, Aaron is like, "What are you doing, Zach?" I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not burning it all tonight. I just want cash for tomorrow when I gas up."
As you're going out to drink,
he's like,
that's
"Oh,
a
okay."
dangerous move.
It was a very dangerous move because I woke up with $6 in my pocket the next day. I was buying Jaeger bombs at every single bar we stopped at for everyone.
Were you buying it for like random people too?
Yeah.
You're like, you were gonna have one, and you
so
were
many-
gonna have one.
No, the one time they told me they came, they like at one point I just was vanishing and I'm not even following them. They found me at one point at a bar surrounded by like 6 dudes. We're all drinking shots and stuff. They're like, who are these guys? I don't know.
It's like dudes also. He's not buying shots for chicks. It's just a bunch of dudes.
But anyway, fast forward. So I'm having all these Jaeger bombs. So I'm sick as shit. I wake up the next day, and you know Jaeger, it's like a dark licorice color or whatever. I look around the floor, and I seriously thought, I'm like, oh my God, did I shit all over here? I'm just kind of looking around, and finally I scratch one piece up and sniff it. I'm like, okay, no, it's just me puking. But then Aaron walks in, and I was feeling like complete shit at this point. Yeah, and Aaron just kind of creaks the door open. Hey Zach, you're gonna clean this before you leave, right? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, and then just shuts the door, doesn't ask me.
It was bad.
But another quick story. It was Aaron's apartment, right?
Yeah.
So
Seems fun.
what was the point of that?
It was his birthday. Like it was like a 23rd, 24th birthday.
Yeah, and Ethan, I think, still has a video from that night too. I was going off on one song, just rocking on a chair.
DMX.
Cinderella Man.
But I got so messed up, I wasn't even able to go to the bars with him afterwards.
Yeah,
So-
we started drinking at the apartment, and he got so drunk that by the time we were ready to leave to go to the bars, he was already done. We left him there at the apartment.
And I just remember passing out, not sure where. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I hear a bunch of people talking and lights click on. Well, I didn't even know I did it, but like I quick lean up and I sit like Indian, you know, like where your
Yeah.
legs are crisscrossed, and I'm just barely even sitting up, and everyone's asking me how you're doing. I'm just kind of sitting there, and all of a sudden I look down, all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap. They're like, what is it, Zach? And finally they get me to roll over. Just the biggest puke pile I damn near sat on right next to me.
It was perfectly in between his legs, and it was just a big puke pile on the carpet. And he like stumped around it too.
Yeah.
Like he must have like somehow like coerced his body into being around this puke pile. That same night, I don't know if there's like a Chinese bar downtown Point. I don't know if you guys ever went to it.
Walk.
No. But we sang karaoke in front of all these Chinese like foreign people, and they were cheering us on. And think of me, Aaron, Logan, and some other guy, like just all singing karaoke in this bar with like no one that really speaks good English. That was entertaining.
I've gotten kicked out of that bar before.
Yeah.
I was just completely messed up, and like people were leaving like half full beers and stuff at the bar, and I was just taking them and finishing them all.
Gosh.
Devin, what's your story?
I don't know. I'd say my best one is probably at final when we take that shot, and then I knew before I even took the shot that I was gonna puke, so I took it and immediately like went outside. And at first I was fine. I'm like, oh, I might not even puke from this. And then Braden comes out. He's like, do it, pussy. And I like just took a swig of Bush, and then after that I just puking everywhere.
Yeah, I followed you out there with another Bush, and I gave it to you afterwards.
Yeah.
I also like the story, Devin, with you puking when we got drunk in Princeton, our small town, And then we tackle Devin, shave his head,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
that
then
one.
he pukes after he shaved his head. I
Yeah,
don't know,
his little head was getting cold. That's why.
There was one time, I'm just gonna tell like another quick one, where going back to karaoke night, we were letting it rip, and it was probably 10 minutes to closing time, and someone buys me, Adam, my roommate, buys me like 2 kamikaze shots, and I slam them back. I'm like, yeah, this is fine. It just hit me. I fucking run outside and just start hurling. Come back inside, all the lights are on. I'm just so confused, and I don't know. Went back home, and the roommate that doesn't drink that often got super fucked up. I actually showed Devin these videos. It was like Sam was like falling down the stairs, and then we like were huddling around a trash can singing closing time. It was just good time. Good time. Ethan, did you have I want to hear your puking stories.
I mean, I don't remember much of mine actually.
Yeah, because you were gone.
If I puke, it's either from tequila shots early on, which is just not entertaining.
Yeah.
Or I'm like freaking blasted.
Yeah. Or you got the stomach flu or something.
Yeah. But
Or a pork loin.
I remember one night I puked in the bathtub up in our college house, and I didn't clean it up, and I woke up in the morning and it was all dried on into the bathtub, and I sat in there probably scraping that off hungover for a good hour and a half, 2 hours.
Dude,
that was not fun.
Dude, it was hunting camp 2017. No, get this. I shoot my deer, or was it 2018? Doesn't matter. I shoot my deer. Let's go out and celebrate. So we go out to the hunting cabin. They have freaking brisket there. I'm like, fuck yeah. Had a bunch of brisket, ate a lot of food. And then they're like, this guy shot the deer. I'm getting these shots given to me and stuff. And it was black cherry. And everyone knows I hate black cherry. I can't do it. I can't do blackberry either.
Don't like no blackberry brandy?
No, I don't. That's what it was. And
it's so good.
And you guys know Nelly, right?
Yeah.
She's freaking taking him with me, and she was doing it over her shoulder, and I like knew she was faking it, but I like still was drinking mine just because I was in the mood. Mom drives me home, right? It's like 3 a.m. I like exorcism, like crawl out of my bed. This because Hannah was telling me this story, and then I was like over the bathtub, puked all in the bathtub. Went back to bed. My mom comes in. It's like 7 o'clock. It smells like shit in here. She was so pissed. She had to like disinfect the whole like bathroom. It was just like everywhere. It was like plugged in. Yeah, Ethan, kind of similar to what you said.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you still gotta cut up your fucking deer. So then it was like my dad and I am hungover as shit, just cutting up this deer in our garage. I'm just like looking at this meat and feeling it. I'm like about to puke. And it was awesome.
I actually have one more. I remember that I don't even know what it was for, why, or what it was from, but I was at my parents' house. I think we were out drinking, and I got home, and then in the middle of the night, I had a puke. Like, and we didn't have a garbage can in my room, and I wasn't gonna make it downstairs. I ran to my window and busted out my screen and puked onto the front porch roof.
No, on the roof? Isn't there a roof there?
Yeah, there's a roof. Yeah, so I puked right on that, and I totally forgot about it. And my dad calls me up when I was on my way home, and he's like, "Hey, what'd you do?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "So you're gonna clean it up next time you're home? Is this puke pile out on the roof?" And it was like baked on already at that point.
Was it summertime?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was just funny that my dad caught it. My dad's just like, "You fucking stupid idiot." I've also pissed out that window numerous times. Bust open the screen and pee out onto the roof.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm not walking all the way downstairs. Fuck that.
No way.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pee right here.
One of the last times I was with Ethan, I showed him a photo of like one of the most like messed up looks he's had from drinking. We were playing like some drinking tower game at Western House, and he just looks like a wreck by it. But there's a whole. I'll have to send you the picture, Lucas. But pretty much it's like, so first you roll for the drinks. So you roll for a beer, you roll for a mixer, you roll for a bomb, and then a shot, and then you roll again to whoever drinks a shot, whoever drinks the whatever, and so on and so forth. Well, midway through that, I took a picture of him right next to the tower, and he just looks all just messed up.
Well, it was probably like our like 10th tower. And
Yeah.
I was getting fucking railed, and I was losing all the time. And like, so yeah, you build it up and then you tear it back down, and whoever you roll, or whatever you roll, you have to take those drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was bad. That was real bad.
Man, dude, it's just overwhelming. I'm sure all you guys have the same feeling. There's just so many stories. Like
Well,
as we're talking, I just think of more and more stories. Like there's just endless. I don't know.
Well, we could blackmail your sister, Hannah.
Oh yeah, we could.
Oh
I
yeah,
still
that night was it
Was
her
that her
21st?
21st?
No, it was her 22nd. I thought.
No, it was her 20th.
20th.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I remember that. Was that on a weekday or no?
It was like a Thursday.
No, it was a
Yeah, no.
Saturday, I think.
Oh, was it a
Okay.
Saturday? Oh yeah,
I was in bed and Hannah came into my room absolutely shit faced and hey brother. That was the one time I saw her like really messed up.
Well, the funny thing though
It
was
explains it because it was you guys.
Well, because the thing is too is like this is like because like he didn't care who bartended, so me and Ethan would always bartend. Well, I was bartending that night, being a good guy, whatever. And like every so often, Hannah would be like, "He used to babysit me, yada yada." And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, then at one point she leans over, she's like, "Hey, can I have a glass of water?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I slide her a glass of water. Thanks. And then like I forgot who the girl was next to her. She's like, "Is this vodka?"
Oh
She's like,
god.
"No, it's water. You can drink it." And even I was like, "Hannah, it's water." "Okay, thank you." Leans back over to the other girl. "Seriously, is this vodka?" I'm like,
Oh, no.
and yeah, one of the pictures I have of her is me, Joe, and Sky in the bathroom taking a selfie with her while she's just leaning over the sink, and I'm sure she didn't realize it, but
It's good times, guys.
That was a good time.
It's good stuff. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say because you probably have never really seen Ethan messed up, have you?
I've seen him definitely drunk, like from like summers.
Yeah.
Like I know when he's I know
Bachelor
when he's
was probably
fucked
mine.
up. Yeah, like his bachelor party, he was really fucked up. He was running around on the. Okay, it's a bachelor party, so I don't know if I should say it.
No, go for it. I don't care.
No, okay, well,
Alex knows.
Well, just in case. I don't know. I just remember we
Alex
lost
knows.
Ethan at that bar, and he was running around. He went in the lake, and then he's running around the parking lot in his underwear, and he was absolutely hammered. And I got a picture of him mid motion, like sopping wet, just like.
well, no, because remember we saw Anna Whitemars there,
Yeah.
and so like me and someone else were just chit
Noah.
chatting with her because all the girls were on the pier. And like, so I was oblivious to what everyone else was doing, but like, I'm kind of catching up with her and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden you just hear someone screaming, just, and then there goes Ethan, just right into the fucking water. It's like, and yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah. No, those are some great times. I love it.
Okay.
But-
We can move on. We can save some of these stories because we have plenty.
We got plenty of stories. As we talk, we will obviously bring them up, but yeah, just yeah. Hey, everyone, to talk about this, Zach. Obviously, you do not have the new Call of Duty Cold War.
Yeah, so I just mute right now.
No, you don't got to mute. We're just gonna talk briefly about it. First impressions. Is that all right? Because then
It was awful. I hated it.
okay. Who wants to go first?
It's rushed.
It's rushed. All right. Yeah. You want to explain?
I can agree with
I
that.
just don't think there's much to it. It feels just like the beta,
Yeah.
just with a few more guns. It's still fun. It's something different, but it's not gonna last.
Yeah.
Um,
Unless they
people are-
update the shit out of it,
Yeah, they need to really fucking cruise.
which I think
But-
they will. But
But no, I mean, it's fun. Change of pace. I was excited for zombies. I want to play it again. I've only played it once so far, but
yeah, I get that. Devin.
I think it's good. I like it, but yeah, I can agree it's rushed. There's too many issues, and by now, like as many Call of Duties as there are, things should not be as unbalanced as they are in that game. They should be able to
What's
know
unbalanced?
you would learn.
like
Guns.
MP5, M16, shit like that.
Every Call of
yeah,
Duty
just-
is like two guns that are just completely broken, and you'd think they'd
Well, yeah,
have it fixed by
but-
now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for as long as they've been making Call of Duty
That's
by
what I
now,
said. They should have it fixed.
yeah,
by now.
exactly.
No, so for me, for a guy that has not played the beta, I did not play the beta of this game. Jumped right into it. It's enjoyable. I didn't feel that like super. I mean, Yeah, it's enjoyable. I wasn't that excited about it. I'm excited because I haven't played a Black Ops game since Black Ops 3.
3, yeah.
And kind of like with Ethan, like I was more excited about the zombies. The zombies is great. They added some new stuff in there. I'm sure they're gonna come out with new maps, and that's like what I'm really excited for is like them updating that. In terms of campaign, I'll eventually play it, maybe, probably not. Multiplayer, like Devin said, there's some broken shit. They took out final kill cams, which make no sense for like if you want a trick shot and search and destroy, want the last kill cam, you get the best play, which is the best plays are super like they're dragged out to like 40 seconds long, and you're watching these people reload and get a little stinking kill streak with their MP5.
Yeah.
I don't know. So like that's like probably one of my main things. And then the maps are okay. I mean, Miami's ass. I overall think, dude, like I was at work today reading through comments of like posts that Call of Duty and Treyarch have been posting. Everyone, dude, there's just a lot of complaints. They need to like fix a lot if they want their audience back. Because
People are
like,
still really angry about the standard-based matchmaking too.
oh yeah, they're upset. Like every comment, it was rare finding like a positive comment. I'm like, I'm not like that upset about it. Like I'm gonna play it no matter what. Like I'm gonna rank up my sniper and shit. Devin and I are having a good time sniping, by the way. We're pretty good at the game phase montage. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are pretty upset about it, so they gotta get going on that. But if I had to give it a rating, fresh out the freaking oven, I'd say give it a 7
out of
10. Because I'm easily enjoyed when it's like a new game. I'm sure in a week from now I'm gonna give it like a fucking 6 or a 5.
I give it a 15 out of 37.
What the hell kind of
Nice, that's a good rating.
What is
No,
that?
no, that's actually a bad rating.
Yeah.
That's like below half.
That's
Like
pretty
that's
awful.
I was talking the range.
oh man.
or a 30 out of 69.
Zach, what do you think about it?
69 out of 420.
Well, like I said,
Zach, tell us why
probably
you're not getting the Call of Duty. Let's tell the kids here.
because I already have another Call of Duty, and I really don't need another
Nice.
one. We were talking about it before. I cannot remember the last time I actually bought a Call of Duty myself. I downloaded a free kind of couple free ones that were on the PlayStation Store when they were free, but
Fair, yeah.
the last Call of Duty Ethan and Louie bought for me, so I just really, it's Call of Duty. There's too many of them now. It's just, they're all the
Same thing over and over.
Yeah.
I miss Medal of Honor.
And guess what?
It's Battlefield.
You had fun with that Call of Duty that they bought you, just saying.
Yeah, because it has something different. Warzone.
That Warzone was different.
That wasn't the
like
Call
a
of
zombie.
Duty. That was free.
Not like a zombies.
Yeah, but he played some of the stuff.
Yeah. Just no. Yeah, I already have enough Call of Duties. And back to what Devin said, yeah, Medal of Honor. I miss the last one that the last one that they had was freaking awesome.
Was that multiplayer or just story?
Both.
Hmm.
The story was actually pretty good, and multiplayer was something a little bit different. Some of the maps were pretty good, but unfortunately that game's outdated now too. Was that PS4 or was
It
that
would have
3?
been either early PS4 or late PS3.
Yeah, was it like the deserty cover to it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, I'd have to Google it.
I don't know. I overall think it's okay. They got a lot of work to do though. I'm just excited to see what they're gonna give us for free. Like, I mean, they had the opportunity to bring back some great fan favorite maps. They didn't. They got one zombie map, which they better give us for free. I'm not buying no fucking DLC. They better do what they did with Modern Warfare and just roll out the free shit.
They've already
especially
been
when you pay
talking about
$79.
so.
What's that?
You know what?
I said, especially since
So
you
they-
pay $79. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, wrong person.
No, I was everyone.
And since we're on the topic of gaming, and it was touched a little bit last week, we got to bring up one topic.
Yeah, what's up?
Ethan,
Mm.
how's that PS5?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my God, let's go through it. Let's go
That
through
was
it. Ethan,
impossible.
your time to shine. Your
So
time
I
to
said-
shine.
So when did it come out? What day was that?
Thursday.
Thursday.
So I was at work it was Thursday. I was at work at 3 in the morning. I already missed the midnight stuff. The closest one that I saw was Best Buy. Best Buy.
Real quick, everyone in our friend group, it was Ethan and his brother that were trying to buy the PS5. Everyone else was kind of just like sitting back. So these guys were dedicated to it.
Well, hey, little did I know, Marissa was trying all day to get me one.
Yeah, fucking good luck.
This is like Turbo Man and Jingle All the Way.
Seriously.
You can't fucking find that shit.
Yeah, so we at like 8 o'clock, Best Buy went in. Best Buy went in or went online, and within seconds, it was sold out. Seconds. Didn't even have a chance.
That's so stupid.
And then pretty much the same thing with Walmart. We tried every single time we could for Walmart. What it was like 4 times, something like that. And we were sitting here and couldn't get it. Added it to cart, but the website would just crash because it was so slow because it was so many people, and it was a shit show. It's gonna and they're doing it again on Black Friday, and it's just not gonna happen. It's the same thing's gonna happen.
The biggest problem too is they were still allowing people to buy how many, because you can see how many people were the highest price that was listed for one. I thought I read, God, how much was that? Like $3,200. Someone was trying to sell one for.
It's like 10,000.
Yeah, it's like, what is it's just so annoying how people do that.
Yeah, no, it really is. And yeah, I remember what that snap Ethan sent. It was like he was in his checkout, then just like canceled out on him.
It was so painful. Like literally, it was there. I was one click away. All I had to click was checkout. I clicked it. It said your item has been removed from cart because we're out of stock, and I lost it. Fucking lost it.
Dude, that is just. Here I'm sitting, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, Ethan, you go ahead, try your hardest. I'm thinking you guys will get one because I'm like, this company, I mean, it's worth billions of dollars. There's no way they'll drop the ball on this. I know we're in a pandemic. Sure enough, dude,
they dropped the ball.
They did.
And
I couldn't believe it. I was like, they're not gonna be able to get one. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to get it at Christmas. Who knows if we'll be able to get it at Christmas, dude? We're not going to get that shit in the next year.
You won't get that till sometime.
But here's some pros to that, though. Because the pros of it is, one, okay, there's really not many new games that are coming out with it. So this gives it time for them to make more games.
And the
bugs.
Also, work out all the Apparently, there's a bunch of bugs out.
Well, there's always a bunch of bugs on first release of all things. The funniest one I saw was someone had triangles for all their buttons.
Really? What the fuck is this?
Just press triangle. Which one?
Did you actually see the cool thing with the controller?
Yeah, the texture.
Yeah, that the texture is actually all the triangles and squares and X's and circles.
Yep.
I sent Devin that. He's like, neat.
That is pretty cool. It's pretty cool detail.
As long as it's out by February, because I need to play Riders Republic on.
No,
if anyone doesn't know, Riders Republic, it's an open world.
Reach out.
Yeah, no, I should reach out to them. They should sponsor me because it looks like a freaking great game. Watch it be shit. But
I love how you always bring this up, and literally everybody we talk to is like, "Oh my god, just shut up about this fucking game."
You guys aren't getting it with me. You guys don't want to go to the Grand Canyon on a dirt bike and peel around.
You should buy it for all of us.
$70 a pop.
Yeah, well.
I
don't know, virtual bike.
If I get paid for these podcasts, maybe.
I'll get it if you stream and make a bunch of videos on it.
I can't stream. I don't got the time for that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But anyone got another short thing we could talk about? Let's go till 45.
Sitting to pee. Let's do some of the goofy things here.
Yeah.
Well, 2 issues, well, not issues, but weird things on this doc are in a row. One is masturbating with a question mark, and the other is sitting to pee.
Let's talk about the sitting to pee.
Well, we talked about masturbating last time. So what's this sitting to pee crap?
Let's talk about sitting to pee.
Okay.
Who put that in the doc?
I did. It's like quiche all over.
Yeah. Here we go again.
No,
Ethan, why?
I heard something the other day. I don't remember what it was on, but some people said that they prefer to sit to pee sometimes just because they're lazy or like just like I'm gonna sit to pee.
I think it's more work to sit to pee. So if
And cold,
Yeah,
you want to put
I
your
think
cold
it's
butt
more
or your warm butt cheeks on a cold toilet seat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get where people are coming from. Like, actually, there's a couple friends that I know that they'll go and freaking just drop it and sit. But I don't know, like maybe because they don't get any splash damage, like or they don't dribble on their pants. Like, what's the point of it?
That's the thing. I don't know.
If you're wearing sweatpants or basketball shorts, maybe you could sit to pee. But if you're wearing like a belt and stuff, like is it really necessary to just drop everything?
no,
I don't know.
I don't think so. I just wanted to see if anyone had a hot take on sitting to pee.
There's a quote in Benchwarmers where they're like making fun of the nerds and they're like, you smell weird and you sat while you peed or something like that, and that's what I always
no,
do.
we don't sit while I pee. Well, maybe that one's just me. Anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because the only time I'd ever do that is if I'm taking a crap, and then hey, I have to, what do you know? I have to pee at the same time. So
Oh,
I'm
that
taking
always
shit and
happens.
peeing.
Every time it's like pre-poop, dude. I always gotta pee. That's just.
Have you ever pooped and peed at the same time? Literally, like the turds coming out and you're peeing.
Oh,
have you ever done that? Have you noticed yourself do that?
No, I've never taken a slow-mo camera to see which one hits the water first.
I've actually okay.
Race! It's a race.
So I this was a little while back, like 2 weeks ago. I literally recorded shit coming out of my asshole on slow-mo, and I was gonna send it to you guys because I thought it was fucking hilarious, like what Zach did. Yeah, but I didn't because I'm like, this is disturbing. It's 2 a.m. You're gonna wake up and this is the first thing you see. It's just gonna fucking ruin your day.
Oh my
God. So this is why you bought a GoPro.
So I get up in the toilet.
Yeah.
So it's right on it.
Just like horror movie.
Oh, that's
Zach,
disgusting.
You were going to do that, and literally you're on PlayStation with us, and you're giggling and stuff, and then you're like, "Do I send this? I don't know if I should."
No, it was way too disturbing. I couldn't do it.
Glad, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, was it middle school or high school? But when 2 girls, 1 cup was a big thing, and like someone shoved that into my face. Devin, you're nodding like you're the one that fucking showed me it. You probably were.
I don't think well, maybe, but
dude,
that shit was gross.
Shoved that in my face or like, here, watch this, and it was like like a video game or something, and all of a sudden it pops up, so it's like you're not expecting it.
Yep.
God, no. For mine, it wasn't even the nice, easy intro. Mine was just straight up, bam, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, dude, that was that's disturbing.
Disturbing.
I liked that.
Not as disturbing as 1 guy, 1 jar.
Or Pain Olympics.
And well, what's Pain Olympics?
Pain Olympics is where there's people legitly just chopping off their penises.
What the fuck? Oh, my wiener shriveled a little bit.
Yeah, it was bad.
Get down.
Or see how big of an object can get down your fucking dick hole.
Yeah. Some people are just just a little messed up.
Yuck.
God.
Okay, who put masturbating in the?
Well, we talked about that last time.
So but why does it have a question mark? Why is it just masturbating with a question?
There was like 5 topics that someone put. It was like the milking fruit thing, and Devin.
Devin was spamming all the.
Yeah, it was like Devin's like, if a porn star loses their videos, where do they go? And it was like, when a girl calls you daddy. When a girl calls you daddy, can you adopt her? It was like all that stuff that we already covered. We already covered all this. So I don't know why
I went under masturbating. Or?
Yeah, so I don't know why it was like under that category or under that today's section, but I don't know. We got like 2 more minutes left. What do you guys want to talk about?
Well, what is everyone going to be doing after they leave the podcast tonight?
Call of Duty. I gotta eat though.
I'm gonna play some video games.
You getting on with me?
Yeah, I'll get on.
Nice.
Could play a little bit of zombies after we play a little bit of multiplayer.
So I'm trying to rank up that sniper. You know what I'm saying, Zach?
No, I don't, because
Devin or Zach, Devin, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, Devin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the gym.
You're gonna go to the gym. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, you get that forehead of yours all muscular.
You're gonna miss out on some great videos or great video games.
I'll be home to play.
How about what time do you think you'll be home?
Depends on, get there at 7:15. I don't know, 8:30.
Ethan, how long you lasting?
I did work this morning, so I don't know.
I was gonna say we could do zombies when he gets home, but that's fine.
We can do that. I haven't last that long. Back to the masturbating point.
Yeah. Zach, what are you doing? Zach's gonna slam some Moscow mules or what?
No, I think I'm gonna check my emails and check to see how my Manscaped order is. I actually ordered a little Manscaped set.
I thought about buying one.
I got the lot. Well, so I was actually like very happy when I went on their website. So all I wanted at first was just their Lawnmower 3.0. That's their main shaver and stuff. Well, they have certain packages, and I was like, well, I'm not really too interested in those packages, but I wanted some certain other items. So I clicked on the Lawnmower 3.0. Well, then they still list all their items, and even making your own bundles, you can still get some serious. A little bit of ball deodorizer and some nice. So I already got some foot stuff, like Devin talked about before. Gave me some gold bottom stuff, but they got their like. It's I don't know, like now I don't want to say tea, but like you know how like you got the tea lotions, tea whatever, yada yada. They got that for foot lotion and stuff too, whatever. And I'm getting myself a nice new little like trimming kit for like fingernails and like you know.
I want to go look some of this up.
Their stuff is actually pretty good.
Manscaped is a great company.
The amount of stuff I ordered, I got a huge discount. I was surprised. So yeah, I'm really hoping to get it, if not late this week, early next week, and
I've heard nothing bad about Manscaped. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of sponsors and everyone's honest reviews are like really good, like no tugging on your pubes and shit. So good stuff.
Let us know how it is.
Yeah, let us know how it is.
If anything, screw it, I'll just come over to your house next week and we can do the
start shaving balls together.
Shave my nuts.
Shave our assholes together.
It's a YouTube video.
Next week is Thanksgiving. We're going to put out the episode on Wednesday. Let's put it out on Wednesday instead of Thanksgiving since it's a holiday. Wait, no. It's usually we post these on Friday, so I guess I could.
So you can still do it Friday. You got to give people something to watch while they're out in their deer stands next week.
That's true. Yeah. So see you guys next week for episode 9, and then you know what that means. Then it's 10. I didn't think we were gonna get it that far.
I'll have some big for 10.
Why not? It's 2 episodes away.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see you guys next week. Battery's at 3%. This is how we do things around here. Oh, we gotta do a thumbnail. What do we do? Everyone got a drink with them or no? Since we're talking about puking stories, we could like hold up like a.
I got a donut.
Yeah, hold up a donut. Zach, we need one of these from you then, probably.
Donut.
Like
I just dropped donut on my keyboard.
All right, that's good.
Masturbate point.
All right. See ya.